I hope I can say this without insulting you.
Yes.
You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. Thank you. That doesn't insult me at all. That's very kind.
I don't mean that as a negative.
No, not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't describe
It's just the
you.
fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's telling you.
Well, yeah, sure.
I don't mean that in a bad way. Don't take that the wrong way.
I'm not. It's just that
I just don't have to cover my chin because I'm proud of it.
Jay,
But no,
it's not. Jay.
No, but go ahead.
Jay,
I'm sure that
if you weren't famous and you robbed a bank and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist, he'd be like, no, seriously, what did he look like? Nobody looks like this. Nobody looks like you.
Really?
I can't believe I'm looking at you all the time I'm looking at you.
You have a tat that says...
No. I have this. That's all my ink. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me out with my coat. Seriously.
Hey, Conan, can you believe that marriage didn't work out? Yeah, I can't believe your relationships don't work out.
This is Viagra. It's insane. Now, you know what it's for? Impotent people. All right, it's for impotent guys. So get this. I read this. The pill can make your cock hard for 4 hours.
Right.
So now, who has the 4-hour hard cock? The impotent guy. The rest of us are fucked. Me and you got our regular cocks. Meanwhile, fucking Spade is,
I really like to fight for jobs. I hate the feeling of suddenly being like, oh, well, Kristen can have it because just because she can. You know what I mean?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Give me the job. I don't care if everybody's better than me. I want the job. Well, the parts for a Mexican. Yeah.
Did you picture your career this way when you started out? Is it like what you wanted?
Not here.
No,
my goal was to do stand-up. I just loved doing stand-up. I was making a living doing stand-up. I did The Tonight Show with Johnny. I did the HBO. I did the Young Comedian Special with this guy 17 years ago. It was the Young Comedian Special, and I was kind of old then.
Yeah.
I was,
I noticed that.
I was like 35.
I remember at the time just thinking, Ray is so much better than all of us.
I remember seeing your stand-up and thinking, that guy's going to be a great writer.
I don't even know what I'm going to say before I say it. It just flies out of my mouth.
How does that work? What happens when you find yourself in a situation where sincerity is paramount?
Well, the way you're looking at me makes me want to cover up my vagina.
Madam, if I had rubber gloves, I'd do it for you.
That was good.
I'm of the younger generation, so I just wonder for all of you, who are you?
All right, now you can talk.
It's so good. It's so good because it's so mutual.
Nora Ephron walked off the show.
Yeah.
Right, and so did Sinead O'Connor, I think, right?
I was there for that one, too.
You were there for Sinead O'Connor?
Yeah.
It was Nora Dunn, by the way.
Oh, no, I meant when Dice did it, Sinead... Yeah,
was that the same show?
That wasn't the same show.
No, she said she didn't want to do it because Dice was performing, so they had to get a different musical guest.
This guy, hired this guy to ruin all the interviews? No, so...
How many women do you think you've had sex with? I won't tell anyone, I won't tell anybody. Do you think more than me or less than me?
Way more than you! This guy's a fucking fuck machine! Way more than you fucking fat fuck! Are you out of your fucking mind? It's not even the same fucking dimension or game! This is a machine right here, dude!
Fuck off.
Every day! Every day, this guy! Fuck you, man!
What's the punishment for intercourse? Is there a punishment?
You get stoned to death.
Really?
Like Ron Jeremy right now.
Oh, you're easier to hate, I think.
Well, you think?
I mean, there's just more. I mean, not in like a, if I know you know, but if I just see you, dude, walking by, yeah, dude.
More than you?
Oh, dude. I'm like, who's this? Bro, you look like a mechanic from Nordstrom Rack, dude. That's the fucking problem, dude. You're like, damn, I didn't know Nordstrom Rack did tires, you know?
I met you, you were 9? I can't really talk about it because of the restraining order, but I was just blown away that you would even know who he was.
Wait, what's his name? Hans Theeuwen.
Can you do a little bit of this thing?
He's a Dutch absurdist. One of the things he does is he brings out a sock puppet, which is a black sock.
See, already, I don't like him.
Yeah, no. all right. It's a white sock.
Oh,
and then
That's insane. Bro. Don't reach over here, you fucking bloated Italian. Dude. You look like an Italian dude that drowned and then just still lived.
You talking about a zombie?
Yeah, you fucking look like a Sicilian zombie, dude.
Bro.
Remember when Charlamagne and Duval got the matching chains and stuff?
Yeah, Duval's the person who shouldn't get jewelry because he's so easily robbable. Yeah. Why would you put 20 pounds of jewelry onto a 120-pound frame and then walk around willy-nilly like that?
Tony Hinchcliffe not happy either.
Dude, Tony Hinchcliffe, bro, put on some weight, dude. You can't weigh 9 pounds and compete at a heavyweight, okay? Tony Hinchcliffe looks like he looks like he's been just run solely on bone marrow, man. You look like you don't even have a skeleton. It's just bone marrow that's just kind of holding on to each other. Yeah.
It's like
yeah, dude. He looks like a strong jellyfish, and that's all he looks like.
Yeah, but did I attack you? What did I say?
You always attack me, you little fuck. Don't try to, on camera right now, try to
What did I say?
Oh, wow. This is what he does. This is what he does.
I've heard it, so I believe you.
This is what he does. He's the worst.
I say that you don't look human. You look like Tim Burton drew you.
I was going to tell you a story about Richard, which she doesn't even know.
Uh-oh. Oh, really?
Yeah. She was a baby. I mean, baby. And Richard and her mother were having fights. And I used to call the house they lived in, lived around the corner from me, a house of pain. And so they had got into a battle, and her mother brought the baby to me. And I kept Rain for about 3 days. And she was a baby. She doesn't even know that.
That story's really funny, Paul. Thanks.
So you're not going to influence Indian children, dude. I don't think a lot of Indian kids look at you and be like, I want to fucking, look like a French Paul Bunyan when I get older. You know what I'm saying?
French Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, dude, you look like fucking...
Why am I French?
Dude, you look like Paul Bunyan if he just drank champagne all day and never did any forestry. That's what you look like,
We'll play video games, like fucking 12-year-olds.
But I'm tall.
You can reach things on the higher.
You're fat.
Yeah, but I can change that.
But you haven't.
But I can.
You haven't.
But, I did. 3 years ago, I had a trainer. I know, but I can. But here's the thing. I can always go back. You're always going to be a little
like
tiny
a pear.
guy.
Like a pear. When I get my beard transplant, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to use.
Has he told you this?
I'm going to use your knuckle hairs. I mean, what the fuck?
You're going to say that?
Stop. No, let me
fucking
finish.
Mustache you have on your face, and you're going to talk about this shit?
No, let me finish.
Are you out of your mind right now?
Let me finish.
I know I do look like I'm in mid-werewolf.
You haven't evolved fully.
You know what I mean?
Bro, you look like a Persian dude on Test 200 that's staring straight into the sun. You can't even open your fucking eyes, dude. You're out of your mind. I'm about to put quarters in your face, bro, and play your ass.
Play your ass. Dude.
Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Steven, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did up here. Well, listen, I don't know what he did up there, but I want you to grow the rest of that. There's too much space in between here. That's the first thing.
Am I crazy?
That would have been good to say off mic. Oh, there's some legality problems.
Yeah.
They let Brad Williams up here. Why not Hank?
Just imagine a world where I'm George Clooney. That's it.
No.
Just imagine that world for a second.
You're not.
Okay, all right. I asked you to use your imagination.
Right now?
Yeah.
And I know I'm a guest on your podcast.
Right.
But there's no fucking way that you're George Clooney. You're not in the same category. I think that you're not ugly. You're not ugly, but you're not George Clooney.